Oh, man! If you got a problem with the ads, yeah? If you got a problem with the bloody ads, yeah? Go and get Amazon Prime, and you can support for free. Absolutely, completely, and utterly throbbing free, mate. Right. Oh, man! I'm the last one here again! Don't worry. I just walked in too. Were you just practicing the piano again? Yeah. Remember, MILF Vacuum with the 1000 bits, W MILF Vacuum. Remember that I missed your birthday, so yeah, happy birthday, King. I am a king. W MILF Vacuum. Right, yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up the piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of us. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Oh, I can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be great! E? Weren't you just complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious foods. You sound a little bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monika! Do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on! Are you saying they don't have squid? You, of all people. E? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what does it mean by you, of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monika. E? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in the translation. Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now. Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori! I wave my hand in front of her face. E? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little bit off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows a big smile. Don't let me distract you from all the fun that you're having. Well, alright. If you say so. Doja Cat? Right. Hold up a minute. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back to their usual shit. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Yuri recently. MJ, you're my sleep paralysis demon, by the way. I beg your pardon. Since they're preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers on her desk. MJ-chan, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little bit strange, but have you noticed something up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the classroom at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser down her desk. Maybe she's got something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, MJ-chan. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that's bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was bloody dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to know if you knew anything. I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe things are on her mind. God, fucking right. I'm saying that maybe the thing that's on her mind is you, MJ-chan. Me? How on earth would you come up with that bloody conclusion then? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way! Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of bloody sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, MJ-chan. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to talk about it for now. Oh, alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I knew she'd forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head, like Jason Derulo. Monika stands up from behind her desk and walks across the room to see where Sayori is. Fucking Sayori. Get on with it. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. Fucking Sayori. I'm gonna be sick. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from her. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out the bloody normal. Ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering up at me over a book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realise that she won't get anywhere near like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in the one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax. You didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with me thoughts? How were you even able to tell what I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expressions. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologise. Your trouble are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not a big deal. I was just feeling a little uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today. But when I asked about it, she didn't want to admit it. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh! That's quite romantic. Eh? So why are you talking about James Marriott going bald, mate, in the chat? Why are we not focusing on the fucking law? Just yapping away about James Marriott having no fucking hair, mate. Well, go and get a toupee like Baldy. I'm not sick of it. Sir, sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time. That's all. I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about your feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading a little bit too much into it. MJ-chan, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Huh? So you think that there might be something behind it after all? Mm-hmm. I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on in the inside of her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behaviour today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it just looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? What do you mean, hurry up? So what do you mean, hurry up, mate? I'm reading! I'll just skip through the entire fucking game, mate. Oh, that'll be a fun watch. Well, I guess that was the case. Barely. Sayori? She really means a lot to me, doesn't you? See, this is why I don't read fast, mate. Because I get bloody tongue-tied and then I have to go back to the fucking start. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Oh, I guess. Oh, but you don't need to fucking worry about it, Sayori, because I've got to fade it up for the decorate. Oh, MJ. Oh, shit. Yuri suddenly looks deep into her fucking eyes. Oh, expression, I'm bollocking and shit of it. I'm having a drink. No, I'm having a drink. Not my fault, I'm dyslexic, chat, and I'm still raw dogging it. Right. Embarrassed, I invert me gaze. Sometimes a person mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were you in you. That's it. I think that she would be a very fortunate person. I'm not even speaking fucking English, mate. I'm not even speaking a language. Hi, MJ Kun. I come on my main. How are you? Not like I care or anything, backa. Now I'm getting stressed, mate. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, mate. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly so sophisticated of you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off the whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the classroom. Why don't we share our poems now? MJ Kun, I actually can't breathe right now. You're going to be my murderer. Not my fault, mate. Get an inhaler. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems. I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika. She smiles. There's a lot of waffling going on. Get on with the bloody main shit, please. We're going Yuri. We're going Yuri. Well done, MJ-chan. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of the few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. They want to watch a British elderly man voice anime girls for 3 weeks straight. Sorry, elderly man. I'm going to lose it. Elderly British man voice fucking anime girls. I'm going to lose it. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and see what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. No, you're young and beautiful. W. Polygames. That's accurate. And you're modded. Right. But it's great for what... But it's a great way for me to spend personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well... Have you learned anything about yourself, MJ-chan? Well, you know, I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't even matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourselves. I've been noticed by Senpai. Who the bloody hell's Senpai? Right. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some or other way. E? Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. E? For me to have become someone whose opinion is so fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making out in your head, Jason Derulo. It just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking. Being disliked. Yuri. What do you mean, well done, girthy squirt? Oh, W girthy squirt with the 7-stream streak. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Panis? The bloody hell's a panis? Right. Here. Right. Poem. Beach. I can't read a fucking writing, mate. It's not my fault. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface under a clean blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath grey rolling clouds and endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? I beg your fucking pardon, Yuri. Or will a sudden wave suddenly send you crashing down in a blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet still build the stacks castle. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle and yet powerful. I sink my toe. Stop going on about the toes, Yuri. We've got some freaks in the chat. We don't want any more of this going on. Into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tondiles. Turn back and abandon my beast and road at the shore. Drift forward and return to the earth. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about, mate. I ain't got a clue what she's yapping on about. Right. She's yapping on about sandcastles. I understand. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. Yeah, it was shite, mate. Do better next time. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach. Kept just going on about your feet, mate. I'm disgusted. You say that like you didn't even write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose the better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wants something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on an occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. So I'm just getting dissed in the TikTok over and over and over and over again. I have a massive lump on my arm, by the way, when I smashed the fucking desk yesterday and tried not to cry. Sayori. We're doing Sayori. The tick-tick. This isn't the TikTok, you melty chuddage. This is the best one so far. It's really, really nice, MJ-chan. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little bit quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course! Everything is fine! Maybe I'm just a little bit tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly! Don't worry about me, okay? What do you mean the wheels are turning but the hamster's dead? The fuck does that mean? Him giggling sounds like a window scraper. Right, don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see the smile on your face. Well, alright. Hey, MJ. I'm still a little bit surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Yeah? I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with anyone else? Wait. Of course I do. I'm a tart. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. I have to put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the one only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when I'm thinking about you. Sayori? No! MJ-chan! I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Yuri has Cubble keep... Fucking Cubble. Yeah, shut the entire thing down. Because what do you mean, Cubble? I'm going to be sick. Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. Can't even fucking read, mate. Got me on a fucking visual novel where it's all reading. Hour in, we've done fucking nothing. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glanced around the room to make sure nobody noticed. Sayori? I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts a smile on. It's nothing, MJ-chan. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise you it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. I'm feeling maternal. You're so illiterate. So why is this in the chat then? Unk never went to school in the first place. How did you get into the literature club? Yapping simulator. So we're just dissing me in the chat while I'm slightly to the fucking left then. Baby's first time reading aloud. He must be like Benjamin Button. Looks 80, but is actually 4 years old. Sorry, what do you mean looks 80? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Benjamin Button, popcorn. Right, carry on. It's all that matters. Go and play with everyone else. I'm going to go home a little bit earlier today. Sayori? Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom, humming to herself. Bloody hell. Right. Natsuki, here I come. Doki Doki Literature Club. Meh. I guess you haven't really learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. What? I didn't think that one was that bad. What did I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me, E? You're not trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's bloody talented writer, mate, doesn't mean shit. I'm not bothered. Ooh! Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you! Natsuki shoved the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid bloody poem if you wrote it for someone else and just don't show me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my shit. Unless I was a mind reader, I wasn't destined in the world anyway. It's not even what it said. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress anyway, so she could go and shove it. Who should I show me poem to next? Hi MJ-chan. Have you thought about what you want to submit to the perform in the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give that more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me so happy. Anyway, let's look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in the club, don't you? Monika, get out of me shit, will ya? I'ma keep it real. The only time I ever speak to Monika is her getting up in my business, mate, about bloody Sayori. I can speak to Sayori if I want to. I'll walk home with Sayori if I want to. Mind your business! Once alright, twice relax, 3 times we're taking a fucking piss. This is the 4th time in a row you're going on about fucking Sayori. Talk about the poem, mate! Then again, I don't blame you for being a little bit shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them the share of your time. Natsuki's just told me to fuck off, and Yuri keeps looking at the desk and bloody apologising, mate. What do you want me to do? And you can talk to me every now and then too. Alright, relax, get your claws away. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm gonna stay on stream, but I'm gonna work on my boldy dating sim. Mate, burn it. Burn it. Don't make a boldy dating sim. Please don't. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. MJ, I'm drawing you as a girl right now. Why would you do that? No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Does anyone know how to put this on 2 times speed? I beg your fucking pardon. Alright. Guys, what colour would MJ's skirt be? I beg your pissing pardon. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that ever thought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight shits, until one day, just get on with it. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered! I feel like looking for answers and sort of, yeah, not bothered. Not to get too philosophical, this game is not long, right? But it's kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. What do you mean he's gaining consciousness? Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing that I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. You're surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have to write anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're too afraid of it and it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something that you put so much effort into. Oh, but if you want others to bloody enjoy it, just keep on fucking going, mate. But instead of just telling people just okay and bad, I'm not bothered, Monika, get on with it. Yapping away. We're all sharing our poems, are we? Why don't we start figuring it out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's not right. I beg your fucking pardon. Get the slop off my screen. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Oh, Yuri always helps to lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. I'm not whimpering for Yuri. Where the heck did she run off to? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She wasn't really feeling too well today and she went home. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for all the lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my pissing friendship, yeah, you short little thing. Second, she's kind of been avoiding me today. What do you want me to do about it in this economy? Who? That curious expression from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier. Everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and a lot of different flavours. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. So Yuri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri to do? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's panting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell everything's harder even when they're not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make the banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at the desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, MJ-chan. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that! In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way giving them a hand. What has this person just said? So what's this person? MJ-chan, you haven't been coming to the Chud Club much recently. Are you doing okay? You're the president after all. The president of the fucking Chud Club. No, I'm not. I'm barely even the bloody vice president, mate. I'm not going to the Chud Club ever, mate. Because I don't fit in, mate. Because I'm too bloody good-looking, young and not washed. Right. It would probably go a long way to give him a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of the club members? How on earth am I going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you didn't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you in the shed. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting here on your butt anyway, you fat nerd. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. MJ-chan. Fucking shed. MJ-chan, make... I can't. Now I'm laughing now, and I won't be able to stop for another hour. Fucking hell. You've got to be fucking me. MattyJGames. MJ-kun, covering yourself in oil isn't taking a shower. Covering yourself in fucking oil isn't taking a shower. I'm gonna be sick. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. Yeah! Let me stand in the bath, mate, and just pour a fucking bottle of oil all over me. Ah, it's good enough as washing. I'm having a drink. God. MJ-chan may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. Yeah, listen to Yuri. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting me with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few bloody decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're making excuses for MJ-chan too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. Oh, and baking isn't. Just what do you think you're doing? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to MJ-chan to decide who he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said! I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez! Can we just settle this already? Yeah. MJ-chan, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it doesn't even matter. It's up to you. Of course. Humph! Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. Huge law. We're doing a vote. Everyone lock in and vote. I broke me bloody... Please don't say I broke my keyboard already. Oh, God. No, why isn't it not working? I've had this for fucking 2 days. No! You've got to be feathering me. Why isn't the mouse working? Oh, it's fixed. It's all right, mate. It didn't break. Just like my chair, it's nice and strong. Not even bending at seams. Right, who? I'm going to give you 2 minutes on this and I'm going to drink. Yuri, and I'll let you know now, I want Yuri. Not like that. Natsuki, Sayori or Monika. You've got 2 minutes. I'm going to let you know I want Yuri. I don't want bloody Natsuki with a bloody ratty attitude. Monika, I'm not bothered. I don't trust her. Sayori, well, we walk with her every fucking day, mate. I'm not bothered anyway. Vote on the poll. You've got 2 minutes to... Thank you for the follow, Arthur Twinkland. Yuri clears. Oh, she clears. I'm not sucking no water bottle, chat. I'm having a nice drink and hydrating with healthy bloody fluid. Chuddy Chubdy MJ Club. MJ Chan gonna call me Baby Boo. Four hours it takes the average person, but it will take MJ 20. Oh, Yuri, I'd love to make the bloody things with you. Oh, I'd love to make them with you, Yuri. Oh! Please, let me make all the bloody decorations. Yuri's winning. So Yuri's coming back, though. My mate took 3 hours to beat the game. Your mate is a bloody rancid chud, mate. Just spamming the X button like a loser, mate. I'm giving it heart and lungs, chat. Your mates ain't fucking doing it, are they? Yuri won! Right, we're going in. We're back, chat. Yuri won. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're about to enter the fucking chud club, mate. Well, I'll probably be most useful to Yuri. Mamma me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki! I can already tell that you're about to say something bloody rotten. No. I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, MJ-chan. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the bacon yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said it would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell Natsuki's feeling a bit sour, mate. Not bothered. So is that everything we needed to get over with? Yeah, that should be do it. Are you excited, guys? Well, excited might not be the right word. Right, you sort your fucking attitude out as well. You were literally begging on all fours for me to come over for the weekend, and now she's not that excited. What's wrong with you? But I suppose I'm looking forward to a little bit. Do you feel the same way, MJ-chan? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll all turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Ooh, I'm a little miserable sour sod. Natsuki! What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what we meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm so sorry for this. I don't really know why MJ-chan picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. She knows I'm British and she's trying to impress me. She knows I'm British and she's trying to impress me. Is it Yorkshire or Tetley? And nothing that I do for the event will compare to this. So, I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't perfectly work, I can tell that she tried something Sayori would do at that time. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No! I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. All right, let's head out then. Everyone picks up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I just realised that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be for the best, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchanged phone numbers. Have you got Twitch? Yuri, have you got Twitch? Have you got TikTok? Have you got Discord? Let me know, because I've got them. You can follow. If you've got Amazon Prime, you can actually watch the Twitch, Yuri, ad-free with Amazon Prime, and you get exclusive access to different emotes as well, Yuri. Then I'll be stopping by your house Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. What do you mean, chud motes? Chud maxing. Absolute melt. You bellend. MJ-chan, quit the promotion. Chudder Zone Prime. Chud Club. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. Femj, chuddery, chud maxing MJ's fat. MJ kun, you're like a homeless beggar on the street. Chud, so why is this my entire fucking chat then? Welcome to the Chud Club, Yuri. Ooh, MJ-chan. Dude, I can't see the stream. MJ is too big. You've got to be fucking feathering me. Oh, I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not really as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, MJ-chan. I think we'll make a very productive team. Stench Cloud. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do ya? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason that you would have chose me. You're forgetting the one reason that with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do, Yuri. What? Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realise. I'm telling you what I want to. And that's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. In the Beningin. Forget it. Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says something and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. It's a Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to come to my house on a Sunday. My anxiety's through the roof. Get me a fucking Xanax. Even though I've got pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no way in telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is there a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? MJ-kun, I want you to know that you are the first person on earth to be watched at a game all about reading. Good job, I'm honestly proud. Banned. Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. God. It's already Sunday. I've been increasingly anxious about this because Yuri's coming over. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I'm drenched in sweat and I'm throbbing. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when she's here, just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but then I showed her my insane gaming skills in Baldi, but it wasn't long before I already learning more about her. But putting that aside, Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club each other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. In the back of my mind, you died, and I didn't even cry, not a single tear. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for Sayori to put her feelings aside when she might need me? Why is everyone spamming no? I can hear the rolls jiggling from inhaling to be able to sing. I decide to visit Sayori and Yuri comes over. Rather than asking her, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. Why has it gone completely silent? Why is it gone completely fucking silent? Is it meant to be silent, or am I fucking broke something? Is it meant to be quiet? The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to the bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, MJ-chan. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute's silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. I also recognise the stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, I wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I always end up cleaning for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? She's holding in vomit from the pure stench. Now we're going to have to shut the entire thing off, because what does that mean? Chudding up her house in invited. Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? MJG's little submissive kitten. So why is that your Twitch name? Little submissive kitten. God. Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? So Yuri had already left by the time that bloody meeting took place. Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed with the festival preparations, right? She probably heard you rumble up the stairs. That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. So Yuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behaviour is uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. Be careful not to fall through the floor. I just wanted to see how you were doing. You've got to be fucking kidding. Fall through the floor. I'm going to be sick. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, MJ-chan. E? Why can't it just be like this? It always has been. This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake. Then you wouldn't have been worried about me after all. You wouldn't have come here. What do you mean don't give her athlete's foot? MJ's table, first time chat. MJG, I need a break. How on earth would I give her athlete's foot then? You wouldn't have ever been here thinking about me right now. But this is just a punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you on about? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something's happened to you. There's no explanation for you being like this. So tell me already what's been going on. Until I know, I won't be able to stop bloody thinking about it. So get on with it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, MJ. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you even bloody on about, mate? You're really going to make me say it, aren't you, MJ-chan? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out what to respond with. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want me so badly for me to think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed by a close friend. Because if I knew this, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder every day to make your life a little bit better. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, MJ-chan. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have had to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about at all. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going in through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop bloody hurting, that's what I'll do. No, MJ-chan! There's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like how it was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you come here and I made you hurting too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept my punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori by the shoulders. This time I pull her tight into an embrace. MJ-chan! Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club, mate. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus, mate. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. MJ-chan. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped round her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing in my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. MJ-chan. Sayori barely manages to speak. between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her to know is that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs changing. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, MJ-chan. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. What do you mean so warm? So what do you mean my hugs are so warm? Are you saying that I'm bloody morbid, mate, and I've got a bloody heater coming out of me chest? Leave her. Just bloody leave her if you're going to call me sick. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah? It's going to be fun, right? Yeah? How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this had to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't! If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Yuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be good for me to do today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. MJ-kun, you've been choking her. No, I haven't. She's holding her breath. She's crying because of the stench. She's covered in grease now. So why is this the entire chat then? It's okay. Don't worry about me too much. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I'll look forward to it. Get in the shower. I beg your pardon. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I feel myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about when Yuri's coming over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Accurate. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You could have always texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried on me way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decide to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. I did. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. Hold up a minute. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it just before you came over. That's very considerate of you to do. No. It would have been really embarrassing for my room to be a mess while you're here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have happily helped you clean. Huh? That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a dress door of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was spacing out. It's fine, get on the bloody chair. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both hands firmly on her lap, as if she's making sure she's keeping track of them. That's where he keeps the body pillows. No, it bloody isn't, mate. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned to help you with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help our guests take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess, I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy for me to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Huh? Intense? I guess that's the best way of putting it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's just something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious now. You can relax a little bit. Relax? I bought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder-shaped objects. I did some shopping on the way here, and I happened to have these in my bag. I planned to cover the windows in black paper and use the candle to light the room. Is it glitching? Hold up. Oh, yeah, no, it's all right. The stream ain't glitching. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for the oils. Oil? Oh, God. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all, really. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favourite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you use, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout out through a hole on the top. Wow, this smells wonderful! What kind of mood is this one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little bit sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more relaxation. Clearing out your smell. I beg your pardon. Jasmine enhances your emotion and helps you feel them flow through your body. Nothing can clear out that stench. I beg your pardon. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound subtle. But you seem to know more about this than me, so I'll trust you and let you get on with it. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. Stinky, stinky Chud Club. She again reaches into a bag and pulls out several spools of the thin ribbon. What are these for? Stop reading the chat. Just stop reading the chat. Because why are they saying that sweating doesn't count as a shower? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to? Yeah, I have one here. We won't be using the paper for folding. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? Well, what will be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and hang them on the door, dear. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Will I ever be live on the Tick Tick again? Yes. I'll be going live at like 11:45 for Resident Evil. It's only for Doki Doki because they're telling me it gets brutal. I don't know the ending. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eyes of the passing by the room. It may attract some peek to inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Red cheeks! Oh, God. Oh, they're talking about her face. Or Baldy's been around. Is it me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing what she enjoys. Here's a marker, MJ-chan. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, just the two of us. MJ versus the English language. Sitting on the floor together, just the two of us, get to work. I carefully draw the character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red paper to desired length. Then she reaches into a bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. That knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle and intricate pattern of waves enhanced into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out in Trafford. Fucking hell. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Red flag. Red flag on the play. She's into knives. No chance, mate. She's clearly a fucking sundry, and you don't want to give a sundry a knife, I'll tell you that for free. Oh, that's the last thing you want to do. Give the bloody sundry a knife. Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm in trouble now. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. Right, Yuri, relax, yeah, and put the fucking knife down. I am petrified for my life. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me? No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think that kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny it. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where did you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife on the index finger. Ow! MJ-chan! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be bloody sharp. I barely even pissing touched it. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. How the fuck would you know that? Oh no! A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. She's a fucking vampire. No, she's a vampire, mate. She's obsessed with knives. Why is everyone spamming hashtags and bloody lots in the fucking chat? I'm getting myself sucked here, and you lot are in the chat spamming lots and fucking hashtags. Can you lock in and focus on the content? You've got to be kidding me. Maybe she's a kitty undercover. She could be a demon. Right. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh! Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri? That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little bit weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess that's how she's trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little bit. Oh! She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? Suck it. Stop. I'm going to shut the stream off. Now I'm going to shut the entire thing off. Why did I say that? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. Oh god, what the fuck is happening now? I'm going to shut this entire thing off. I take Yuri's hand and lick the index finger in return. MJ-chan! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. Yeah, you're sucking on a fucking finger, mate, you freak. I knew that would be a bad idea. Then why did you do it, you silly tart? If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You are so weird, MJ-chan. Yuri giggles slyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our recent activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through like a ribbon, but it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I'll continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with that, Yuri. Thanks. Type 1 chat if MJ's a chud who couldn't read for save his life, and the entire chat, including first time chatters, are just spamming 1. Someone put a fucking 2 in there. 2. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching them for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water, okay? If you fill up the cups too much, it will become diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I use a small plastic bathroom cup rather than a full-size glass. I put them on a plate to catch any paint drips, then bring them back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeves, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it hot in here or something? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so... Let's mix that paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. What was she up to? What was she up to? So I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint gradient across the banner. Starting with the colours of first sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel in opposite directions so we don't get in each other's way. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colour across the banner, serve as a colour guide when we paint. This reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolours feels a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Ah! I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a minute, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having friends next to me makes things a little bit nicer. I think that's all that it takes to make me happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Type 2 if MJ is definitely a chud who didn't pass his GCSEs and he's filthy. Cheers. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kaya! So sorry! Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush over to fetch a small towel. Then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back in front of her. Oh God, what is the fucking image there? Goodness gracious, she's on all fours. Right here! I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait! Hey! Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand against Yuri's neck. She looks in my eyes. Right, close your eyes, yeah? Don't look at me like that on your bloody knees. It's an intense expression that I recognise when she reads her books. Right, shut the eyes, yeah, and look somewhere else. You're giving me fucking anxiety. Almost as if she's in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathed gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of jasmine oil giving me the dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. This is taking a dark turn. And suddenly her face seems to be a lot closer to mine than it was a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. She's smashed out of her tits. She is smashed out of her bloody mind, mate. What is she put in the oil? God. Smashed out of her mind, covering herself in fucking paint, mate, and sucking down blood. What sort of bloody horror movie are we playing now? The moment is over as soon as it began. So why have you posted a Santa Claus in me chat? Yuri picks up her brush again. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unfocused. I remain silent. She's dazed by your body odour. Forced to ignore the event that transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. It's bloody February, mate, and you're spamming bloody Santa Claus. I'm not Santy. That should do it. I finish filing the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking, like me. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm not Santa. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? Yeah, that's totally bloody fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew! You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong for assuming that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Ah, no, it's not that. What the fuck is this that you've just posted? Smork! Who the bloody hell is Smork? Unk, by the way, and you've just spammed 12 smorks. I'm gonna be sick. The fuck is a smork, mate? Ah, no. So how are you getting these emojis then? Stop spamming the fucking smorks, mate. I'm not bothered. Smork maxing. Have you even watched this game, yeah? Look at all the bloody Dokis, mate. Every single one of the Dokis, apart from fucking Natsuki, yeah, is in love with me. But you're calling me a smork. I'll smork something, mate. Salad. Oh no, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little bit concerned this time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time to finish the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible for me to stay much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the more important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk out the front door. People are getting timed out in the chat. What you up to? Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of have to say this without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so. You're very thoughtful, MJ-chan. The smorks are getting a fucking return. How do I ban smorks? Yuri takes a step closer, then briefly squeezes me hand. I kinda like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance, and as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori! E! Ah! Hi, MJ-chan! Oh, God. Oh, God. I've been exposed. Sayori! Just now, we weren't. It's okay, MJ-chan. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. Oh, I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow. So that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so? I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves her goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over here to see for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you're having with Yuri. And how close you're getting with her. Why am I watching a century-old fossil voicing anime girls? So why is this in the chat again for the 15th time? It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start falling down Sayori's face. We're fucked. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, MJ-chan? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would have been so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't you say that. It's true, MJ-chan. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika was right. I should just... Monika! Monika was right about pissing what? Sayori! What I said before was true, yeah? I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden in your mind that you're making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, MJ-chan. I'm really scared. What you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, MJ-chan. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how much I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if I don't understand your own feelings, I know what you need most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Oh God, chat, I'm panicking. Poll time. This is a vital moment. And I'm going for a tactical tinkle. So I'm going to put up a poll for 2 minutes. And I'm going for a tactical tinkle. Choose. I love you. Friend zone. Are we friend zoning or are we in the love zone, chat? I'm going for a tactical tinkle. I'll be back in 2 minutes. 2. Right. Right. Huge decision. What have you picked? I Love You has won. I Love You has won, and I'm not trolling. Hey, tactical tinkle achieved. And we're going to express our love for Sayori. Sayori, I love you. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realised it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realise that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. MJ-chan. Look at that chat. So all you rancid bloody throbbers in the chat who were calling me a morbid elderly man, look at me. Young, fresh head of hair, young. Slim as well. Not morbid. Not even a bit, mate. Not an ounce of drippage. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly round me. MJ-chan, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, MJ-chan. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is it? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, MJ-chan. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there with you every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. Oh, I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things right now. I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go whatever pace suits you best. Hey, MJ-chan. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what she's on about anymore. Are you saying that this makes you feel sad, Sayori? Oh, I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I don't want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Somebody get a psychologist in here. I don't know what I'm doing. Help me. Immediately. Yeah. I do. That's my promise. I don't know what I'm fucking doing, because I'm saying everything I think will make her happy and it's not. So why even bother then? Just go back home, mate, and make your fucking banner, yeah? And sit in the corner, yeah, and read your book. Because I'm sick of it now. Whatever I do is a bloody pain in the bollocks. furious, mate. Whatever I do, just bloody pointless. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she sees mine. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. And I've got bloody schoolwork, mate, and a life. I can't keep fucking worrying about it, mate. I'm through the fucking roof, mate, and I'm sweating, and the airline's going. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting to change anything? Well, just be me fucking friend then, mate, because I'm not bothered anyway. I don't know. But I know I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me anyway. And I'll do whatever it takes to make a happy future with me. So in the end, it was pointless. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phones. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided it was a little much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event were nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassure her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. Mate, you need to make a fucking choice, mate. Like, you need to make a choice. Is it Sayori or Yuri, mate? Because I'm not bothered. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be good too. MJ-chan, you're the first one here. Thanks for being so early. That's funny, I thought that at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like, and I submitted it. So that's the one I'd be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on all days this would be important that she try a bit harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember that Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly as simple for her as it is me. I only said it because that's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, MJ-chan. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monika, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer as embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monika is being friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought that too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it almost a professional feel. I recognised that Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the one that they performed during their practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's a different one than she practiced. It's a one that I haven't read before. Percentage. Get out of my head, 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 get out 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 my head, and so on. Out. Ah! What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. MJ-chan? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything that Sayori's written. Mate, is that all you give a bollocks about, the fucking writing style? But more than that, I've changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... Ah! Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Yeah, shut it, Monika. Monika calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder with Yuri. It's not a big deal. At least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs to, and I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up the phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Beg your pardon. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. This really isn't something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really don't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't this kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. What? I'm gonna be sick. Get it done! Get the fucking scissors! Yuri, where's your knife? You what? Get on the phone to the ambulance immediately. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. Check a pulse. Check a pulse. There's no way this is real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few fucking days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Mate, stop fucking monologuing and get her done! Just fucking monologuing away. Wow, I don't think Sayori would ever do this. Only a few days ago I was actually walking with her to the canteen. Oh, how I enjoyed Literature Club. Mate, get her down from the fucking thing, will ya? I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Put me in a cage! Confessing to her. Back up! I shouldn't have confessed to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel any worse? Why was I so selfish? This is all my fault! My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. But instead, I sit chudding around, only caring about my fucking emotions and getting me thumb fucked. Oh, we're gonna need an awful big fucking incense burner now. Yuri, get on the fucking phone immediately. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this! Naya! Screw the fucking literature club! Screw the shitting festival! I just lost my dog! I just lost my dog! Someone that I grew up with. Someone that's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something bloody different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed for me. And now, I can never take it back. Never! 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 It's the end of the fucking game! What?! So it's the end of the fucking game then. So it ends on a throbber. Yeah, my life is ruined. I'm a pathetic fucking chud, mate. Not bothered anyway. What have you done to piss in Sayori? So there's only Monika, Natsuki and Yuri left. Start a new game? What? Why is it speaking in tongues? Adushu, Adishi, oh, Oilway. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally not even fucking bothered, mate. The girl is Omomsho, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making in them bollocks. We used to walk... Isn't this exactly what Pissing said for fucking Sayori? But if she's going to chase me like this, I'm almost better off running away. However, I just sigh idly and let Badoshe catch up to me. So what the fuck is even happening now then? So what is happening? It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually meant to be worse, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. No, you haven't. You walked with Sayori. You've got to be bollocking me with a brick, mate. So we're just going to forget that bloody Sayori was around then. I'll never do it. But I have no motivation to join any pissing clubs. I'm perfectly content getting by on average while spending my free time with games and anime. There's always anime club, but it's not like that would be any girls in that anyway. You want to do nothing that ain't got girls in it, mate. Like, relax, yeah, you dirty little throbber. This is why she's dead. No, this is why she's dead. Because you couldn't bloody keep it in your bloody shit, mate. Oh, I love ya. No, she wanted to be friends, mate, and then you made it fucking awkward. Now she's bloody gone. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I knew it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs! Oh, there's one club for me, and that's with Sayori! Besides, most of them are bloody shit anyway, I'm not bothered. Oh, I guess no choice but start the fucking bossy club. MJ-chan? Monika? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Oh, yeah it has. How's your fucking festival gone? Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having a smile at me genuinely feels a little. What'd you come here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies for us to use for my club. You better not go to sleep. Do you know if there's any construction paper here? Or makers? I could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much prefer take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. I don't trust her. I don't know the ending. Don't spoil it. I don't fucking trust her. And I'll tell you what, why didn't she want me to go and see Sayori? Huh? Why didn't she? Explain yourself. And I'll tell you what, if bloody Yuri goes next, I'm shutting the entire stream down. Do you understand me? A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3. There was 4. There was 4! It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, yeah, I can see that, and I'm not bothered, mate. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Writing, poetry, reading. I mean, one of my members even keeps a manga collection in the back. Not bothered, mate. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She's always insists the manga in literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monika say she? Hey, MJ-chan, look at this absolute throbber, mate. You've got no interest in literature, and you've got no friends, and the only person you've ever loved is dead, and you sat there at the back of the classroom throbbing at the thought of reading manga with the girls. You make me sick. I'm having a drink. Not bothered about Natsuki, mate. Not bothered about Natsuki. It should have been her instead. Hey, MJ-chan. By any chance, are you looking for a club to join? No. I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favour? I won't ask you to join, but if you could very least visit the club, it would make me very happy. Please, pretty please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Monika? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, MJ-chan. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? Monika! Don't tell me you're in the chat. So Monika from Doki Doki is in the chat. You better not be evil in this, I'll tell you now. Because I'm getting awful bloody suspicious after what's just happened. Awful. I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Not wanting me to go and chase after me bloody love, mate. And how the fuck did you even know that I was bloody dating her, mate? Huh? You've been tapping me phones up, have you? Oh, you're stream sniping, is that it? Bloody stream sniping me on the bloody Twitch. MC is such a loser, bro. Who's MC? Because if you meant MJ, you're banned. Right. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. No, this is not what happened. Sayori, it said I sold my soul for a cupcake. That's what it's meant to be, not her bloody irresistible shit. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom shits. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. No. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki, you tiny little throbber. But anyway, welcome to the club, MJ-chan. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess, you're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude and a sour bloody head, mate. Her small figure makes her look like a first year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki. Energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri appears more comfortable, more mature, and timid. Seems to be hard time keeping around Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into MJ-chan. into a classroom and he decided to come out and check it. You bollock! Why is she? No! I've just seen the background. Look at the background picture now. I'm gonna be sick. They've got her fucking pinned on the wall. I'm leaving. Shove your cupcakes up your arse. I'll buy me own on my way home. You horrible fucking catty shit. Oh, you didn't like her? Yeah, because she had a personality, soul, and fucking redeemable qualities. Unlike you catty little shit. Oh, yeah. Pin her up on the wall, mate. She's got more bloody relevancy than all you put together. I need a drink because I'm getting rattled beyond belief. So now I've got to play the entire fucking game with her staring back at me, mate. And by the way, her name is Sayori, not Uwe, not bloody Oilway, not bloody Batambe, or whatever the fucking rat language you were spamming to try and erase her name with your bloody hydraulics, mate. I'm not bothered. Put her on the fucking wall, mate. Right, I need to relax because I'm starting to see bloody rancid, mate. So I ran into MJ Clan. So I ran into MJ Chan in a classroom and he decided to come check it out. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika. Didn't I tell you? Let me know in advance before you brought new people here. I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should make some tea, right? No, go and take that fucking poster down. Yeah, that would be great. Take the poster down when you get your tea set. Why don't you come sit down, MJ? You just don't let me... Get her off the wall now. No, actually, get her off the fucking wall. I feel sick. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit around each other. Face me the other way, please. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home. Not bothered, mate. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make you feel fun and happy and excited and shit. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be so hard starting a new club. You could put it that way. You could put it that way. Not many people here are interested in putting out all of the effort to start a brand new. Especially, I'm rattled. Yeah, not bothered, your festival. I'm confident that we can already grow before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have really worked hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the table. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you with a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, MJ-chan, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head perks up. It looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Do you want to suck more blood? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate after what she read. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her lights eye up. Her eyes light up that she's found comfort in the world of books and not people. But you know I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't put it down. Surreal horror often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh, I hate horror! Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's darts dies over to me for a second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? We got the fucking smokes back, mate. You gotta be kidding. Now I'm laughing now because you're spamming the fucking smokes. Fucking hell. How am I meant to take this fucking seriously, mate? When the fucking smokes are reading a fucking manga, bloody bollock. You've got to be kidding. You've got to be kidding. And then the entire chat is just fucking smokes, mate. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share sometime? No! Fucking hell. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Fuck. Where did you get the fucking smokes from, mate? I don't even know what it is. You've got to be fucking kidding. It's absolutely fucking horrific. It's just a rancid, ugly, bloody troll, mate. You've got to be fucking kidding me, mate. Where on earth did you get the image from? Not a very confident writer, are you, yet? I understand how Natsuki fits. Sharing that level of writing takes more than confidence. The truest form of writing is the one. You've got to be fucking kidding. You've got to be fucking kidding me, right? What is a smoke? You've got to be fucking kidding me. What is it? Who the fuck is this? What is it? Smork, which stands for Space Marine Orc. Forget it. Space Marine shitting orc, mate. The truest form of writing is the writing for oneself. You must be willing to open up your renders, exposure, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some work, you can and help Natsuki feel more comfortable and share hers. What the fuck is going on? I am fucking chat. It's just fucking smokes, mate. I want Sayori back and I want the fucking smokes to stop. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in a moment of silence. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem. Our own poem. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to anticipate together. I did decide to take our responsibilities off Vice President after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have new members, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree, MJ-chan? Hold on, there's still one problem. E? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I'd join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at. I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Humph! E? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, MJ-chan. The thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club. We need 4. You need 4, dear. Oh, I had a perfect person for you. And then you bloody rot them and put them on the fucking wall. I ain't saying it. We need 4. Oh, Sayori. And I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I meant to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend a day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One day the girls' eyes light up. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Can't fucking read. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, MJ? Yeah. It could be fun, right? The girls' lights eye up. Fucking hell. You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. MJ-chan, I'm so happy. I'm not. We can become an official club right now. Thank you so much for this. You are amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. MJ-chan, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel it, anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Oh, guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the classroom and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, the goat, Yuri. Well, not the goat. We got Sayori, but Yuri second. And Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to these girls. All right. I'll just need to make the most of the circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special poem. Do you want to read it? Of course. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and she liked him even more. One day, the girl realised she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. What the fuck am I playing? So we're in the Matrix, yeah? We're in the pissing Matrix, essentially. And they hacked poor Sayori's mind. So she bloody battered herself for falling in love with me. Let me make it very clear. Whoever it is, I don't even give a shit if it's bloody Yuri. Because you're second. Do you understand me, Yuri? You're fucking second to Sayori. So if you did it, bloody Yuri, I'm going to be fucking throbbing. Let alone it's either the other two. Because I don't know which one's done it. I'm furious, mate. Hopeless. Alone. Nibble. Not that one. We're going to focus on Yuri, okay? We're focusing on Yuri, so we've got to do all the bloody dark ones. Okay. Shit! Cage? Am I still playing Resident Evil? Yes. You've got to be feathering me. He's so cooked for Requiem. No, I'm not, mate. Hi again, MJ-chan. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me to keep my word. But I'm back at the Literature Club. I don't want to be here. So I was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. So why have you still got the fucking poster up? Thanks for keeping your promise, MJ-chan. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment to you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Why is it glitching? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come back here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, I can't see a fucking thing of it. She's now blocking out the screen. I'm not looking at the background art, it's disgusting. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monika and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into a seat. Oh, I'm sorry, MJ-chan. We'll make sure to make your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait! I didn't mean it like that. Oh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Oh, are you sure? I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started with something you might like. Yuri reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should be able to keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is How Is This Girl Accidentally Being So Cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically pick up the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now everyone is settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some sort of schedule. What's wrong with the room? Apart from the obvious, which is the picture, which is disgusting. What's wrong with the room? The room is sideways. No, it's not. Is the room sideways? It was tilted. Towers. But that doesn't mean much in this case. Fury's face is already buried in the bollocks. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this bloody chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the bloody back like a rat. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would be bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Yeah, the room is not tilted. What you talking about? Chat, the room is not tilted at all. It's literally not fucking tilted. She's on screen. Oh, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks a glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably would have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading this bit of the... So, that's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. What's wrong with her eye? Just curious, how come you got two copies? Her eyes are literally normal, mate. Just lying. That's not what I meant. What's wrong with her eyes? Where's the poster gone? Oh my goodness, the poster's gone. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I've decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading soon. Nothing wrong with her eyes, by the way. I'm glad to hear. Once it picks up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about a religious camp that turned into a human shit. And they trap people in the shit. I'm not bothered, mate. Keep going on about the fucking book. I'm not bothered. Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. Anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. No, the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, and it turns out dark out of bloody nowhere. Are you not a fan of that thing, MJ-chan? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri was into these things. She's so sly and reclusive, shy on the outside, but her mind is completely different. It's just this kind of story. It's this kind of that challenge to look at life from strange new perspectives. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. What's happening? They're changing the script. Oh God, something's happening and I'm fucking throbbing, mate. Then suddenly, what happened there? I'm gonna be sick. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologise and sort your fucking eyes out, mate. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I like things like book and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets what? No, it's too quick. Her whole body gets what? Oh God. Oh God, she's throbbing. I'm gonna be sick. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. That's the least I could do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading now. Right? Yes! What was that demon? There was a demon. What did she say? Oh God. I can't see what she said about a body. Forget it. Yes! I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book from my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here. I slip into the seat next to Yuri. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a bit apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to. It's that something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if you end up distracting you or anything. Oh, alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri reads about me reading shit. It's almost as I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realise that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. So sorry! What did you just say? Tell me what she's just said, because it keeps coming on and off the fucking screen! No, I'm panicking now. I'm panicking now. Something about body heat. I was bathing in your body heat. Oh God, she's a freak! No wonder she was sucking the blood, mate. She's a freak! Yuri, you really do apologise a lot, don't you? Oh, I do. I don't really mean it. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of us. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own book. Once again, we lean in a little bit, our shoulders almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold open the book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm, holds the left side of the book between her thumb and the forefinger. I do the same with the right shit. Then I turn the page and Yuri slides the thumb under the shit. But it's not holding like it. We're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me, mate. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face. She's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? E! To turn the page? Sorry. I thought I got a bit distracted. For a second. I glance over to Yuri's face again until ours meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I beg your pardon, Yuri. I don't mind being patient if it takes a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. This is such a backhanded fucking compliment, mate. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks for your backhanded compliment. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I turn the page. Instead, she just assumes that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it on my own. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Why am I about to get cancelled? Why am I about to get cancelled? Hey, Yuri. This might be silly, but the main character kind of reminds you of... The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. E? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Why she got that expression on her face? Look at her. Look at her. She's dripping. Oh God, she's dripping, mate. And she looks bloody furious. Really? I was just thinking the way she second-guessed things and all that. Yuri, relax, yeah. That's what you were talking about? Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why it came into my head. You're a psycho. You're a psycho, mate. Yuri, are you feeling alright? E? Yuri's been a little bit fidgety since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts a hand on her chest as to feel her own heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out the classroom. What on earth was that about? MJ-chan, did something happen just now? E? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure she didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems to each other? E? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd just get it started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. We'll get Natsuki out the way. Get her out the way. MJ-chan, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh? What do you expect me to believe, that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort in. We all start bloody somewhere, mate. If you're so proud of your first fucking poem, mate, I'm not even bothered. E! Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough, mate. Well, each to their own, I guess. Anyway, I got to share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, it's shite, mate. So instead of throwing stones in glass houses, how about you get a fucking grip, mate? Because you poem shit, you've got a sour-ass attitude, you're bloody bitter, mate. I told you that you weren't going to like it. Oh, I like it. I say lying. What? Just be honest, it's shite. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in this high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of a poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style makes your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone doing great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the other wordplay. Like I set up a rhythm at the end, but then made it all fall flat on purpose. It helps me bring the feeling of the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realised. That's what it's meant to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect it from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess I didn't. I decided to humour her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is proud of that, then I won't take it away from her. Hi, MJ-chan. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. But don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow settled in. Anyway, want to show your poem with me? Yeah, take it. I'm not bothered. Can we skip? You want to skip over Monika? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we'll skip Monika. Just yapping on. Yeah, get on with it, Monika. I'm not bothered about it. Oh, we're skipping over Monika. Basic. Yuri, I'm back. Right, lock in. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? Oh, I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologise. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad to took all the time you need. All right. Thanks, Monika. I suppose we should get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound very confident for someone who's not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall, but he isn't looking at me. I remember this being terrible. Yeah, get on with it. Not bothered, Monika. Not even bothered. Yeah, it's freeform, it's shite, more like. Pack in. Never try again. I don't need your tips, you're terrible. Absolutely terrible and rancid, mate. Right, Yuri. Lock in now. We got a real one. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten up. Exceptional. What was that? Did I just say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Ooh! He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. That's... Oh, I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? You use your Your use of imaginary and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. That's actually the first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces a finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learnt to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing... yapping on. In other words, I don't give a bollocks, mate! Of course, there's not something to blame. Can be blamed. There are so many different skills and techniques. Even simple writing poem. Yeah. It might take you some time, but you're the greatest of all time. And you're an amazing, and you're very, very young and not washed. And you're actually the best bloody Doki girl. And biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking to people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm sure if not, Yuri is apologising to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. It's not even a fucking character. Oh god, I've been streaming too long, mate. Fucking Natsuki. You mind reading your poem for now? Please do. I'd love to see the sort that smiles. Ghost Under the Light. I can't read it. I'm not reading it. I've already read it. It's shite, mate. I wasn't thinking that at all. Bloody Natsuki. But it took a long time to read. Oh, well, I just didn't have the script very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty. Eee! That's a relief. I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Something to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Who? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts, MJ-chan. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets are often their own thoughts, feelings and expressions and shit. They usually do more than tell a simple bloody story, mate. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a bloody ghost. Lingering in the back of the halls. Oh, look at me, throbbing. A lot more solemn. That's impressive. Oh, bollocks. Just get on with it. I don't care. Do something scary again. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little bit more stressful than anticipated. The music! What's happening to the music? Even if they're only trying to be nice, there's no way my poems are up to their standard. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Can we hurry up? Right, I'm saving it here. I'm saving it here. I'm saving it here.